Hi, I'm Lauren, I'm Friday, and today I'm going to be talking about publishing misconceptions.
This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name.
Hi, I'm here to share my views on publishing misconceptions with you as well today. So I think one of the biggest misconceptions that I've really run into in the publishing industry is that the misconception that all self-published work is poorly edited. There are certainly some self-published works out there that have had rubbish edit jobs, that's for sure. And I think when self-publishing first started to boom, there was a lot more people who weren't using editors and who were just sort of type, publish. And obviously that's really evident in the quality of work that they therefore produced. However, nowadays, a lot of self-published authors are hiring editors. And yay for me, otherwise I wouldn't have a job. So I think it's definitely a misconception that all self-published authors have poorly edited work, because there are certainly a lot of editors out there and a lot of books that are a lot better quality than perhaps there were floating around when self-publishing first became a big thing. Speaking of editing, another misconception I think in the publishing industry is that to hire an editor, it costs you your firstborn child. There's a range and scale of prices now because there is so much competition in the freelance editing market when it comes to indie authors, and prices can really range from quite reasonable to like top-notch, high level. Another publishing misconception that I think is out there is that all editors are professional. If someone says they're an editor, one would therefore presume that person is an editor. Sadly, I've discovered that isn't the case. I get a lot of clients who come to me saying, I've had my book edited, but I'm not happy with it. Can you please edit it again? And that was a huge surprise for me, because I just presumed if someone's going to, charge someone money to edit something, that they were therefore going to edit it, or do a good job at it. And unfortunately, that's not the case. Now, there are a number of things that you can do to make sure you don't get taken in by some sort of a hack as such. And I'll be going into that next week when I talk about how to choose an editor, because I think it's really important that, this is your work and something you've slaved over, and it's your baby. So therefore, of course, you want it to do well and succeed. So I'll be talking more about that next week. Another misconception that I think there is floating around out there is that as an author, you cannot make money anymore or make a living unless you're signed with one of the major companies. I was really surprised when I started freelance editing and I started talking to a few of my authors, and I discovered they were making their entire income, their living, was coming from their writing. And that's no reflection on the quality of their work by any means, but I was really, really shocked at the amount of them that there are who are just making a living from writing, doing something that they love and something that they're passionate about. I have to admit, the people who are making a living from it, they are so dedicated. They're the ones who you see on social media interacting with fans, interacting with bloggers all the time. And these people have the crazy gift, which I am certainly not blessed with, where they can just churn out book after book, and quality as well, not just rubbish, which is what it would happen if I tried to churn out book after book. Their books they're people who sort of publish every 1 to 2 months. And they're often series, and I think that, they're making a living doing something they love. That's excellent, and it really certainly proved to me that you don't have to be signed with one of the big major publishing houses in order to make a living out of your writing, which I thought was really cool. Anyway, they're, I think, probably some of the biggest publishing misconceptions that I've come across in the industry. I'd love to know what you think. If you want to comment below, that would be great. And if not, have a good week, and I'll see you next time.